Great greetings. Coming at you today from the privacy room um, at my place of business. And let me tell you, I'm so glad they have this room. I'm on my lunch break, so it's official. And just a little drink all the coffee I think I need to drink, although I'll probably have another cup. And I just realized, I'm just going to take a little, I feel like I need a nap. So I think that's what the privacy room is for. Uh, and they're aware of it because you have to use your car key. So, yeah, this is my lunch break, so it's official. And I just thought that I wanted to talk about just an idea in my head when I think about the videos. And it's not the greatest thing to air your thoughts, but it's almost the matter is like having a concern, for any possible ears that are hearing and um, and the message, and I'm really feeling like one of the most important messages, not just for indigenous, but for all Americans, is we really have to begin to have a mind for our sovereignty. I mean, it's appearing as if America is really the last place on earth where this is even possible. And to me, that's just dire. Now, we can say that the other areas of the world, we can fool ourselves into thinking that they have uh, the same type of sovereignty that we're supposed to have. But again, this video by Reeducated TV, it's wearing on my mind. If all the other nations of the world were started by the Moors, that's everybody. And we can't leave Australia out because I don't know if people recall what was going on in Australia when the pandemic was really, really popping. Does anybody recall what they were doing in Australia to make those people submit? Now, this is where the wordplay comes into play. What's the wordplay? What's the word spell? I looked at what was going on in Australia, and so help me, the only thing my common sense was telling me was those people are called Aboriginal. And if you want to work a spell on Aboriginals everywhere, or people who are just starting to wake up to being Aboriginal, personally, that's not my favorite word, and I think I explained that. It's a conglomerate word. And we talked about conglomerate words. We talked about conglomerate places like Peru, 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 Caribbean, Carib, Indian, Caribbean. Same thing with Aboriginal. When you take it apart, ab has its own meaning, okay? Original has another meaning. The meanings are not the same because you wouldn't need to put ab in front of original. And, I guess I can say that until kingdom come, and some people are married to words. These relationships we have to words, it's going to have to end at some point because most of the words we're using are word spells in a corporate construct, and a corporate construct knows nothing about a constitution. So what I'm saying is, and it just dawned on me as I'm doing this video, is I think, okay, let's go with the idea, if you will, and don't laugh, the whole idea of a voodoo doll. Yeah, I'm going there. He's going there. What is a voodoo doll for? What is it for? It's a double, right? It's a double for the person that you're hoping to have an effect on, right? So if we have Australia, Aboriginal, and everybody knows it to be Aboriginal, right? So what you have is a mass mindset, right? Most people think of, when they say Aborigine, they think of Australia. So if we take on that word spell and something is going on in Australia to the Aboriginals, I don't know if people realize that at the top of the game is a priesthood. A priesthood, they work, what should we call it? Spiritual, spiritual dealings. They work spiritual dealings. And so if there's some kind of intention and they need a double to do the intention. So America has doubles everywhere, right? We have Indians in India and we have Aboriginals in Australia. American Indian, that puts us square in America, right? So I think we might want to, well, no, we can't. You know why? Because America is a word spell. That's why I was going with Tamari, because America is a word spell. What is the word spell? It sets you backwards. You take Tamari and you put Ta on the back of Mary. It would be Amerita, but it was made into America. I think that's because they really didn't want us to be able to take that ta and put it in the front. They thought of everything, okay? When it comes to their word spells, they've had think tanks. Clearly, this is a study in psychology, and they have done their homework. The only thing that's, I think, really holding them back is divine providence, to be honest with you. Divine providence is what's keeping them. They want us gone, okay? And they're doing every spell they can think of to make us disappear or to call us under their jurisdiction. So I've just given you another reason why we don't want a shared word. We don't want anybody working spells on titles that we have taken on. And we might as well start to look at everything as a title, not just sir or lady or ma'am or king or prince. Everything. What we as indigenous might want to do, especially on a tribal level, we're gonna have to start making up our own words, y'all. I'm serious. We're gonna have to start making up our own words. That's where we're getting the dominion from. Think of it. What is the Bible? What is any holy book? It's a book of words, right? So when you take words like Ham or Japheth or even Shem, you're already in a jurisdiction. I've been asking the ancestors to help me lay this out for you. And they have come through. The revelation that I'm getting just sitting here in this privacy room. Boom, I got one right here. So it's definitely not a hopeless situation, because if you think about it, it's taken years for them to get a lot of this popping off. They're playing on a larger time field. So they're thinking way ahead of us, right? But the thing with assistance from your ancestors is that you can time travel. In your mind, you can time travel. So you can kind of see, once you tap into that, whatever you want to call it, frequency, whatever, and you will get insights, shall we say, revelation, shall we say. So this is my video, and I realize, there's some things that have to be said, and they have to be said in on a platform like this. Like, I know, like, we can say, oh, they're listening, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, let them listen good, okay? Because what they're going to find out is that you're exposed. So you can chill it down a little bit, or you can keep going and let us see, because we are seeing. And they don't like to chill it down. If they don't have to, they don't like to chill it down. And this sounds like such crazy talk, right? Sometimes we got to get a little crazy. Why? Because there's people thinking years ahead of us, like I said. So it looks crazy when you step out of your time frame or your, what do you want to call it? Your zone, to talk like this, but it's all good. This is the time for it. That's why it's happening. So now they are in defense mode. Yeah. Who is they? It would have to be those high-level Moors. No more, let's not get crazy. That's their favorite word. So we can work a word spell as well by calling them out and using the term Moor to do it, because it lays it on whoever identifies as a Moor. And what are we saying? We're saying no more. No more for us. No more. If you want it, you can have it. But the way you try to make it a one-size-fits-all term, we were never one. And the Moors need to get real with that. We never were. You're the one who went to Spain, okay, or Africa, okay, not the American Indians. And then when your people, the ones that you had so much influence over, come over here, what are they doing to us? And you don't think that reflects back on you? We got these fucking Moors trying to convince us that you don't know nothing about that. You ain't got nothing. I'm your friend. Yeah. I need a friend like you, like I need an enemy. And again, we don't have to be friends. We really don't. Again, I need a friend like you, like I need an enemy. So if you all griped up because American Indians don't want no part of you, that's your problem. Personally, I just think you're indoctrinated Indians. And I admit, we've all spent some time in indoctrination. But there comes a time you got to get out of that. So I think this is what I'm going to say for today. Again, this is Re-Educated TV has re-educated me. We have to think about our sovereignty, and they've made that a bad word. It's not. Why in America would sovereign citizen even be a bad word if it were the word? Now, sovereign citizen is not the word. It's not the word. But why would it be seen as a terrible thing? America is sovereign, right? We're not subject to a crown, are we? We're not subject to red hats, are we? Or fezzes, whatever. No. On that note, do people think that just because you wear a fez, that means you're top dog? In the Moorish world, there are more slaves than there are top dogs. I'll just say that. Not everybody's going to be a top dog in that world. Just so you know. There's some hats that are bigger than others, right? Some of them fezzes go, whoa, got your top hat going on, right? And then some of them got the little writing on it and stuff, right? And then so a lot of our people think that our people want all of our people to be kings and queens. That's why we didn't want a nobility in America. In America, there was a new thing happening. What was it? The people run their country. But again, they changed that on us. And it's really up to us as indigenous. We're the only ones that can change this dynamic. That's why it's very crucial that we have keen desire and a plan and some actions to reclaim ourselves. We were never subjects. Indians were never. We just got tricked into it. You see? So for us, it's a matter of reclaiming us. That's why we can't be so afraid of this government. They know we're supposed to be sovereign. And I didn't say sovereign citizen, okay? So please do not twist my word. Words are everything, as we know. So please do not twist my words. It's not what I said. Now, sovereign Indian, what's wrong with that? That's what we're supposed to be. Sovereign citizen, you're in conflict. That's why they don't encourage you to use that, because it's like, wait a minute. Citizens belong to us. So you ain't going to be sovereign, Mr. Citizen, okay? They have redefined citizen, okay? The 14th Amendment redefined what a citizen is and what a citizen is subject to, okay? Okay? So I think that's what I'm going to Y'all like it short and sweet. And maybe we'll do more videos like this that are short and sweet. Okay? So I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. I see how much time I have left for my lunch break. Signing off. Peace, blessings, health, wealth, your sovereignty back, American Indians. And those nationals that are doing that work as well. Okay? Okay.